It is with deep sorrow that we report the tragic passing of Wenne Alton Davis, a beloved actress, devoted friend, and true New Yorker, who died on Monday, December 8, 2025, after being struck by a vehicle in Midtown Manhattan. She was just 60 years old. The incident occurred around 9 p.m. at the intersection of West 53rd Street and Broadway, as Wenne was reportedly on her way to meet a friend for dinner and a movie. A 2023 Cadillac XT6 turned left and hit her while she was crossing the street. She was rushed to Mount Sinai West Hospital, but succumbed to severe head and body trauma. The 61-year-old driver remained at the scene and cooperated with authorities. As of now, no charges have been filed, but the NYPD's Collision Investigation Squad continues its inquiry. Today, we honor Wenne Alton Davis, not just for how she died, but for how she lived, with passion, resilience, warmth, and an unshakable love for the city she called home. Wenne Alton Davis was born on October 18, 1965, in Durham, North Carolina. Little is publicly known about her early family life or whether she had siblings, but what is clear is that from a young age, Wenne carried a spark, an inner drive that would one day lead her far beyond her Southern roots. She didn't take the traditional path into entertainment. Instead, Wenne waited until her late 20s to pursue her dreams. But when she did, she went all in. In the early 1990s, Wenne moved to New York City, a place that would become her muse, her stage, and her sanctuary. She initially dove into stand-up comedy, testing her voice in the city's iconic clubs. Though she eventually shifted her focus to acting, that comedic foundation shaped her performances with nuance, timing, and authenticity. But like so many artists in this demanding city, dreams don't always pay the bills. To support herself while auditioning, Wenne took a security job at John F. Kennedy International Airport. Colleagues there remember her not just as reliable and kind, but as someone who treated everyone, passengers, co-workers, strangers, with dignity and warmth. Her agent, Jamie Harris of Clear Talent Group, once described her as a bright light. He said, "She had a huge love for New York, for acting, for her colleagues at JFK, and most of all, her family and her circle of friends, which was also huge." Wenne's acting career may not have made her a global superstar, but it was rich with meaningful roles that showcased her range and presence. In 2014, she appeared in the HBO film The Normal Heart, a powerful drama about the early days of the AIDS crisis. In 2019, she played a driver in NBC's action-packed series Blind Spot, and later that same year, she took on a role in the medical drama New Amsterdam. Her work in 2022's Girls Fava, Tina Fey's musical comedy series, saw her cast as a carpenter, a quiet but grounded character whose strength lay in her reliability. But perhaps her most recognized role came in 2023, when she appeared as a police officer in an episode of Amazon's critically acclaimed The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Dressed in uniform, she delivered her lines with quiet authority, brief but unforgettable. Her IMDb page lists these roles and more, each one a testament to her perseverance in an industry that rarely rewards patience. For many years, Wenne lived in Forest Hills, Queens, a peaceful, tree-lined neighborhood far from the neon buzz of Times Square, yet still very much part of New York's heartbeat. While public records do not confirm whether she was married or had children, multiple sources, including her agent and close friends, speak of her deep devotion to family and an expansive circle of friends. She often spoke of her relatives with pride, especially those who served in the U.S. military, a fact she honored in a heartfelt Instagram post just last November. There is no public information about her spouse or children, and out of respect for her privacy and that of her loved ones, we choose not to speculate. What we do know is this: Wenne Alton Davis was someone people leaned on, a person who remembered birthdays, checked in on neighbors, and brought coffee to co-workers on tough mornings. In the hours before her death, Wenne visited her neighbor, Edward Reynoso. As she left, She turned to him and said something that would haunt him in the days to come. "I love you. I appreciate you." Edward later told the New York Daily News that the moment felt so weird, so odd, as if she were saying goodbye. When he didn't hear from her that night, he knew something was wrong. "I'm numb," he said. "I can't believe it." News of Wenne's passing sent shockwaves through the acting community and beyond. On Instagram, fans left messages like, "Rest in peace" and "Rest easy, sweet person." Fellow actors shared memories of her generosity on set, how she'd stay late to help newcomers or bring homemade food to long shoot days. Though she never headlined a blockbuster or graced magazine covers, Wenne Alton Davis embodied the soul of working artists everywhere, showing up, doing the work, and lifting others along the way. Wenne's story is quintessentially New York. It's the story of someone who arrived with nothing but a dream and built a life through grit, grace, and genuine human connection. She didn't chase fame, she chased purpose. And in doing so, she left an indelible mark on everyone who knew her. Her income was modest, her home unpretentious, and her lifestyle humble. But her impact? Immeasurable. In a city of millions, Wenne Alton Davis made space for kindness. And in a world obsessed with viral moments, she chose consistency. Day after day, role after role, handshake after handshake. As investigations continue and her loved ones grieve, we remember Wenne not as a victim of a tragic accident, but as a woman who lived fully, loved deeply, and showed up for her community with unwavering compassion. If there's a legacy worth honoring, it's this: to be present, to be kind, and to never underestimate the power of saying, "I appreciate you." Rest in peace, Wenne Alton Davis. Your light will not be forgotten.